Okay, Jimmy Durante.
Do not play. Just do not play.
You can play.
Hi folks, I'm Larry Butler. I grew up in the 50s in the golden age of television. And some of my biggest idols, I think, were Jackie Gleason and Jimmy Durante. And I just finished doing a movie in tribute to Jackie Gleason. The character was like him. And it's called A Double D Avenger, so if you happen to see it. And this is a tribute to Jimmy Durante tonight. It takes place in 1948 in a shabby bar in the bowels of Hollywood. And Jimmy's seated at the piano. Four of his closest friends are seated behind him at a table. There's Humphrey Bogart, Marie Savoye, Dean Martin, and his ex-girlfriend, Katharine Hepburn, who happens to show up with a surprise friend of her own, special friend, who is Marlene Dietrich. And this is based on true gossip, folks. Yes. This was before Spencer Tracy, when Katharine Hepburn had a little splurge of her own that was kind of different in those days. So understandably, Jimmy's a little upset and a little bitter.
Okay, folks, how about a little tune? Any suggestions?
Everybody loves somebody sometime, and although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
You're overdue, all right, Dean. For the drunk tank. Why don't you stop drinking so damn much before you fall off the stool and break your lips?
He didn't drink like that when we were down by the pond.
Are you kidding me, Kate? That pond was pure gin and he was floating in it face down.
Of all the gin joints in all the world, you clowns had to come into mind. Well, listen up and listen good. Each singing beats a slap in the face or a slug from a 45. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory as time goes by. Here's looking at you, kid.
Yeah, well, look at somebody else. You're giving me indigestion. What we need are a few young girls to liven things up. Thank heaven for little girls get bigger every day. If I'm not mistaken, Maurice, you got 3 years probation for that one. Wise up, will you lousy bum?
You're too old for that kinky stuff, Maurice. Go lay in the corner with Dean over there.
Ha! Say, that's a good one, Kate. Say, who's your swell dame over there? Yeah, well, and how come you're both wearing long pants? You know what they say about ladies that wear long pants. Oh, you vile man, how is with your mind in the gutter? I want to be alone with me Katarina, falling in love again. Never wanted to, what am I to do? Can't help it. Everybody wants to get in the act. Yamada, yamada, yamada. Keep your pants on. And I mean that sincerely. Pardon me, folks, but Harvey and I would like to join your group if you don't mind. Suffer and succotash, it's that crackpot Jimmy Stewart. Take that imaginary rabbit and shove it up your ass. Now I'm gonna sing a little song to soothe my jangled nerves. Somebody else has taken my place. Somebody else shares your embrace. Why I am trying to keep from crying. You go around with a smile on your face, and I'd like to wipe it off. Oh my God. Little you care that you made, little you care how much I have paid. My heart is aching, my heart is breaking. Somebody's taken my place. Get rid of that broad, will ya? She put the poison in poisonality, I'll tell you. Come back to me, kid, I'm so lonely. All by myself in the morning, all by myself every night. I sit alone with a table and a chair, so unhappy there, playing solitaire. All by myself, I get lonely, oh yeah, watching the clock on the shoe. I'd love to rest my weary head on somebody's shoulder. I hate to go older, all by myself. What a revolting development this is, let me tell you. I'm gonna go back to a place that I dearly loved, way before women, before they even existed for me. It's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty, it touches the ground. But a tumble-down shack by a railroad track, like a million mansion, it's calling me back. I'd give up a palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything, my everything. There's a queen waiting there with a silvery crown, and it ain't you, Kate, it's me mother. In a shanty, in old shanty town. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, whoever you are. I'm gonna introduce you to a little song, Jimmy's theme song. It's called Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo with my cousin, Eddie Ed Durante.
Here we go.
Ink-a-dink-a-doo, a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo. Oh, what a song for crooning. Ink-a-dink-a-doo, a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo. It's got the whole world swooning. Eskimo gals up in Iceland are ringing. They make their own paradise land singing. Ink-a-dink-a-doo, a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo. Simply means ink-a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo. I got a million of them, I tell ya. So long, folks. We'll be seeing ya.
It was very impressive to have you up here. And no, we'll hope to have you back again.
I appreciate it.
But don't bring all your imaginary friends.
They need some
Save some for the psychiatrist.
That's my word. Larry, brother.